I recently read an article that mentioned having too much money when starting a firm is a danger. There are valid points in that idea, but it would have been easier sleeping if I had more at the start. Be ready for income swings that would scare any gambler. In the beginning, there might be none at all. In my case, there was no positive income until after the first year, meaning that there were revenue, but expenses exceeded them. Then, when it does start to flow, it can take nice jumps and then steady into an average. How did I deal with it? Well, I used a bit of my savings and I turned to acting and modeling. I was lucky enough that I have modeled on and off for many years. The Danish Royal Theatre called me for a supporting role in a play, and I jumped at that chance. Not mega dollars, but it covered many of my expenses. Any prospective business owner, especially those with limited means, should have in the back of their minds a way for generating survival money until your firm takes off. There is no shame in flipping burgers if it means keeping the roof over your head. There are so many stories of people sleeping on their friends' sofas for months at a time during the lean times, so you best be prepared for it. We live in wonderful times, where it doesn't take a huge amount of capital to start a business, thanks to the internet. However, since the barrier of entry has been lowered, it also means the competition has intensified. Expenses. Keep a close eye on them, as they can be a silent killer. If you have staff, then another layer of vigilance is needed. Not that they have evil intentions, but more likely that they do not have the same investments in the firm as you. This, in some cases, leads to them being far more relaxed with vendors than you are comfortable with. For example, they will order more than what is needed, or something that is simply not needed. Your friends and your private life. Be prepared to be alone. Be prepared to be alone. That's not a typo. I wanted to make sure that the point gets through. If you have a problem spending time alone, keep your day job and go home to your family. Your friends, for the most part, will disappear faster than you will ever believe. Be prepared for people who say, "You can count on me, call me if you need anything," but then just vanish. Forget it. 98% of them clearly do not mean it. Your real friends, the few that remain, the 2%, while amazing, can't do it for you, and it is also not their responsibility. As for family, don't expect too much support there either. In my case, my brother was a first supporter on my idea. I am grateful to him for backing me from the start. For those who are married, obviously you must have 100% backing from your spouse, or get ready for turbulence at home. You will spend many hours, and in some cases, days alone when you feel it is all a waste, but getting bitter or sad is a waste of time. Use the tools mentioned previously to deal with it. Exercise is my favorite, and it does wonders for your self-esteem. Your private life will take a hit. Basically, I had none. I don't think I had one date for over a year. Actually, I was quite happy about it, as it gave me a chance to focus. I must also admit, it would have been great to have a partner in the process to share some of the moments with. I'm sure that some of my friends probably started to worry about me, but I was doing fine. Those of you with girlfriends and boyfriends, please be very careful. If there is ever a time that you are at risk for splitting up, this would be it. Consultants. You should run from these clowns as if your life depended on it, unless they have done what they are consulting about. I do not want to overgeneralize, but the majority of consultants are absolutely useless. They come with lots of charts and PowerPoint slides and all the idiotic buzzwords of the moment, but when it comes to results, the only thing that really matters, they are often lacking. I was fortunate to come across a few of the good guys in the business, and I gladly share their services with others, as I know these people can deliver results.